Don and Angelo D'Argino have invited us to change their kitchen and perhaps their lives. Dawn was a single mom with daughter Dina when she met Angelo. They've been married 11 years and now have 2 more girls. Dawn works as a real estate agent, and Angelo, whose father is a baker, continues the tradition as the main chef at a restaurant and catering hall a few miles away. We've got 2 days and a $2,000 budget for this makeover. Our designer, Jason Longo, scouted the kitchen earlier in the month and met Dawn.
This is the place.
This is the place.
Right here.
But he's never met the professional cook, Angelo. Neither of them knows about the intrigue, mystery, and surprises we cooked up.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good, good. I'm Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
Nice to meet you. This is Jason, your designer. You
Nice
are
to
a
meet you.
chef.
You got that?
Well, I'm hungry. Let's go have some bacon
Come
and
on
eggs.
in.
It's early in the morning. I gotta
Sure
eat.
is.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
This is very nice.
Thank you.
A lot
What
of
do you need
space.
us for? This is great. First of all, you're a chef,
like the shape.
Angela.
Yes.
So, I guess it's important to have a nice cooking area, nice, cooking space. isn't it?
Yeah, a nice working kitchen too.
Right. So that you can make fabulous desserts like this, which
this is
Sure.
great.
are great. And you did this just for us, right?
Yes, I did.
That's very kind of you. Very just something you
You're
whipped up while you were shaving this morning. That's great.
And this is wonderful. This butcher block. This doesn't look like a new piece, though.
No,
What's the
this is a butcher block that I used to work on since I was 15 years old.
So this has got some sentimental value.
Yes.
I mean, absolutely. There's no question about
Yeah.
that. So this might be a piece that you don't really want anything done to, right?
No, I wouldn't want to see a cabinet out of it or any
Torn
cuts
apart,
made
anything
on
like
it or
that,
anything
right.
like that.
I noticed you guys have a penchant for picnic baskets.
I'm a little basket crazy.
Yeah, just a
hair.
Just a little bit.
I
yeah.
didn't know what else to do.
What would you absolutely hate to see in this kitchen? Like if you walked in, what would tears? Tell me what
Tears,
a tear.
purple,
Purple.
bright orange.
Okay.
You know, like that pumpkin orange stuff.
Okay.
So I wanted something warm and comfortable where you feel like coming in and really relaxing and
Now, you guys also know that this isn't just about a room decoration. That's part of this. But one of the other things is bringing somebody from your past to come in and help us with this redesign with Jason. Any ideas at this point who it might be, who could come in and do this sort of thing?
I don't have a clue.
Anyone who scares you?
Yeah, well, there's a few people that scare me, but
Give me somebody from your past that, that you wouldn't want in here.
there might be some family members or whatever, or a few old boyfriends.
What about you, Angelo? Anything that sticks out? Any person or?
Probably a couple of my ex-girlfriends.
Really?
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
That would be
No.
a good thing to.
Now, why? That's the question. I want to
I
know.
want to leave it at that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give you plenty to think about over the next 2 days. But right now, we got to get to work, so we need you to get your butts out of here. So go
Okay.
pack, get your stuff, and beat it. Okay?
Okay.
All right. We'll see you in a bit.
Thanks.
We'll see you later
See you soon.
today.
See you in a couple days, guys.
Get out of
Okay.
here. Go.
Okay.
I've got pastries to eat here.
Everything's going in this bag?
Yeah.
For the next 2 days, the D'Arginos are going to stay at Angelo's
Yeah.
parents' house.
You got everything?
I hope so. Like I said, can't come back.
You guys should have been gone like a half an hour ago.
Sorry.
We're leaving.
We're leaving now. Bye.
Did you guys taking a car?
No, we're
No,
right
come on,
there.
Right down the street.
How far down the street?
We're about 5 houses down on your right.
That's not far enough. I gotta
won't
check this
look.
out. I gotta check this out. I'm gonna check and see how far you guys are actually going.
Right there on that balcony. We're on my espresso tomorrow morning.
Over there?
I'll be checking up on you.
I'm serious. We're putting a lot of work into this. We don't want it ruined, okay?
We won't cheat. We won't cheat.
I'm watching you.
Okay.
I'm watching both of you. I'm
Okay.
watching you.
All right.
I can't miss you in those pants. I'm serious. I know where you're going. I know where you've been. I know where you live.
The truck is here, and with 48 hours to get this job done, carpenter Tom Zeman and all-around handy gal Genevieve Platt don't waste any time setting up. Good thing, because our mystery guest, who's lived in Kearney all of her life, 58 years, is on her way.
So what is this going to be?
Jason and our guest previously hashed out a concept. Warm, simple, and Italian. And now Jason shows me their collaborative design while we wait.
Hey, get in here.
Hey!
It's the mystery guest. How you doing?
Arrived.
I'm Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
I'm Jason.
Jason, of
Hi,
course. You know
nice to see you.
Jason. You've spoken
Person.
with him.
Nice to meet you.
So, why did you come all this way to do this?
I was so excited when I got the call. And to hear that a kid like Ange remembers, I didn't think of it as a big impact, but 18 years later, to still think that this lady had something to do with how good maybe he feels about himself, I didn't hesitate to come for him. Thank you for having me.
Good to
This
be
is
here.
great. I hope so.
You not nervous at all?
I'm nervous.
This is a chef's kitchen. You should be nervous.
Yeah, but I taught the chef, so that's good.
Good job, the chef.
I taught
Everything he
the
does.
chef 20-something years ago almost, so.
Carol Hart was Angelo's home economics teacher in high school. She was the outside influence, other than Angelo's dad, who convinced Angelo that he was good enough to become a successful chef. Her confidence in his abilities was a gift he never forgot. Coincidentally, Carol met Dawn around the same time outside of the classroom. They met at the town pool, where they were both single moms.
So what are you thinking about as far as like what you wanted for this kitchen? I know you talked to
Oh.
Jason about it and you kind of
Right,
threw
he
some
told
ideas
me
out.
the theme kind of. I'm a Puritan of a nature, so I like
The simple things?
simple things. I didn't say it was simple, but I like simple things.
That's
and
good.
if I remember Ange, I think that's the kind of guy he is.
Yeah, he is
Yeah.
a
I
very
don't-
simple guy.
You know,
Yeah.
that was our relationship. So
All right, well, so this is the overall kitchen. The whole thing is going to be very Tuscan. And I've kind of laid out some colors here that we're going to use. We're going to paint the ceiling this green color. We're going to paint the walls this color, and we're going to do some accents in this. And one of the nice things that we're doing is on this main wall, this huge wall over here that has nothing on it, we're actually going to texturize it to make it look like a Tuscan old world kind of wall. We're also going to add like a chalkboard over here.
Hang on one second. Tom!
Where is he? He's got to know what's going on
Jen,
with
come
this.
in here. Our mystery guest is here.
Hi.
Hey,
What's going on?
come in here. Everyone,
Hello?
I want you to meet the mystery guest who will now be known as Carol, mystery guest.
hi, Jen, right?
Tom.
Tom, hi.
So we're just going over the design.
Yep. As far as carpentry goes, Tom, we're going to be putting a pot rack above this butcher block. This butcher block, Angelo told us earlier was very important to him. It came from his chef's days and stuff like that. So we're actually going to make this bigger, but we're not going to hurt it in any way. We're actually going to make a new top for it out of marble, and it's going to be about 6 inches bigger on either side to give him a better working space.
Marble, how much is our
Yeah.
budget?
Well, it's a marble tile. We're actually into the marble tile. Yeah, I couldn't afford the big piece of granite and marble on there.
Coming out of your
From
paycheck.
Tuscany.
Yeah,
We're getting
from
real
Tuscany.
marble. Coming straight from India.
And then the other thing that's not in the drawing we decided to do is we're taking the cabinets and extending them to the ceiling and to give the cabinets more height. Do a new backsplash on here. We're going to do panels over it and make it look like stainless steel. We're going to work on refinishing the countertops. And Genevieve is going to be working on the drapery. We're going to be doing new drapery on the French doors. And we're also going to add a drape in between the dining room and the kitchen breakfast area right there to soften that entryway. We're also going to do new drapes in the bay window and above the sink.
Okay.
So that's the way it's going to be. We have a lot of stuff to get done.
I don't know about you, Carol, but I'm completely exhausted just listening to this.
No,
So
not me.
Let's grab something, let's empty
Yeah,
this
we gotta get
room,
rid of
and let's
this.
get started, okay? Well,
Yeah.
you take me anywhere you want. I don't care. Never have enough picnic baskets.
Do this much straightening in my own home.
Everything goes.
Goodbye. It's good for making margaritas later in the show.
I was a school teacher. I'm not teaching anymore. I can have margaritas.
All right, let's go. Oh my God.
Oh my lord.
That's a knife.
I hope they really like the room, else we're gonna have problems.
You take that over there, quickly.
Does it roll?
Nope. Watch behind you. We've got knives.
The kitchen is cleared, and now the big push begins. I hope Tom can rip wood at warp speed. A new backsplash, new cabinet extensions, pot rack, butcher block, blackboard. These are just a few of the projects he's got to get done. Jen's got 30 yards of silk jacquard fabric that has to be cut and sewn into panels, valances, and curtains. Her work plays an important role in Jason and Carol's Tuscan kitchen theme.
Do you really want me to try with this? No.
Well, no, I think we're really going to have to use a
blow dryer.
Jason's using joint compound to give the wall a weathered, old-world feel.
What do you think of this finish so far?
I've never seen anything like it.
Really?
No. But this is neat. This is just classy.
Good.
After it dries, he'll roll it out with paint.
Ready?
All right, let it rip.
Don't do that face.
I just don't know if the lights are going to go out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like this?
Yeah, just kind of like give it a, like, you know.
And this is the only way it's something.
Well, we didn't let it air dry, but we really didn't speed up the
You're
process.
telling me in 2003 this is how we do it?
Well,
So here's where we are so far. Chef Angelo D'Orgino and his wife Dawn want a fresh look for their kitchen, and we're going to give it to them. What they don't know is that we've brought in Angelo's high school home ec teacher to help us out. You see, Angelo always knew that he wanted to be a chef, but he probably wouldn't be where he is today if it wasn't for the help of his favorite teacher, Carol Hart. She was his inspiration, the woman that was behind him every day in school, pushing him and encouraging him to be his best. And obviously, it worked. So now she's back to inspire him one more time.
Tom's braving the elements and trying to make some headway on the backsplash. He's applying glue to aluminum flashing so that it can adhere to the already cut plywood. Jason's almost ready to paint the textured wall. And Jen's a slave to her machine.
It's in my blood. I can't help it, I have to sew.
Just gonna go check in with Dawn and Angelo and see how they're doing over at the other house. I'm sure Dawn's very excited. That's a good thing. I always like it when people are a little bit nervous about stuff.
Here we go. And there we are.
Well, that was quick. Thanks. You know, I really appreciate this. This is fantastic. Usually when I do these, people just, you know, are nervous. And, figure, have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. You don't mind if I...
No, help yourself, please.
Okay. So, any idea what might be going on over there at the old homestead?
I wish I knew what was going on over there. Don't want to tell me something?
I'm going to tell you. I'll tell you some things that could be going on over there.
Okay.
I just want you to look at this little face here. And I want you to get comfortable with that face because there is a good chance that maybe you'll be feeling this way. Maybe tomorrow night. I just want you to feel comfortable with that face. Now let's move on to the pictures here because I want to just these could be considered clues or clues. Do you remember these days, my friend?
Oh my
Do you remember
God,
those
yep.
days?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's going way, way back. That's how I started out.
Right. So who was your mentor there? Who was the person who really taught you everything you needed to know?
My father.
Really?
My father. My father taught me everything.
Here's a memory you'd probably like to forget, actually. I couldn't help but bring this one for any reason other than to just embarrass you. Actually, that was the only reason. I love that. But you're not the only one who's going to be embarrassed. I didn't know you were the drummer from Poison. That's amazing.
A long time ago.
Now, were you dating our friend here?
Yes.
Yeah. I do have one last thing to show you. I forgot to show it to you here.
My grandma's picture.
Do you recognize this?
My grandma painted that.
Really?
And she painted another one too.
I want you to remember bright colors and pink and that kind of stuff. Just remember those things, and we're gonna probably take off here and let you mull these things over and.
Yeah, let him get to work.
Good.
Great.
We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Wait, how about the tunnels?
You have a man living in the basement. I just don't know if you know that.
Come on in.
Why not?
My father-in-law. What are some goodies?
And this is for you to take back.
Wow. Okay, well, at least I have something to. Whoa! Man, carry it all in. This is crazy. Thank you very much. This is great.
So in case you guys are up late tonight working,
Sure.
we'll go,
Okay.
Well, this will keep you going. All the sugar will keep you going.
Definitely, we'll need
Keep you going
this.
through
Okay.
all night, into
Okay.
the morning.
Let's have to
Watch
check,
your head.
check if anyone's.
Here's a big, fresh stuff.
I can't wait. I hope nobody's a diabetic.
Wait a minute, this too.
I've only got 2 hands, man.
Oh, okay.
We'll get it there. Well, we won't get it there because we're not allowed.
How's it going outside?
It's going fine. I just glued the flashing. I'm waiting for it to dry.
Is
Stick
it
it
still
together.
really windy?
Yes, but I'm working under my tent.
I can see that.
Before Tom faces the elements once again, he takes the time to knock off an inside job. He preps the countertop so that Jason can faux finish it. And Carol and I are about to make the first dramatic change in the kitchen. No more boring white walls.
Painting, I imagine, is a lot like cooking, right? I mean, there's preparation, there's timing, all that sort of stuff, right?
Okay.
You should have no problem with this, then.
Do you want me to use both? Are we in a hurry?
Oh my God, you've never cooked before in your life, woman, have you?
I have cooked.
You have no idea
I have
what's
cooked.
going on. Okay. What is so special about Angelo? What was he like as a student? Did he get good grades? or-
Absolutely. I looked them up.
And?
I did.
And
I
they were
looked them
good
up.
grades?
In cooking? Do I
Yeah.
have to tell all his other grades?
You tell me what his
Well,
his grades are.
I will never tell the world that this Italian boy failed Italian. And I thought, how could you do that, Angelo? How could you do that?
You've disgraced your family, Angelo.
But his cooking grades, and I didn't play favorites.
Yeah.
I'm sure at that point, I didn't realize I would have a big impact on Angelo. I mean, how do you know that right away?
What about Dawn? Because you do know Dawn.
You know, I know something. When I met Dawn, she was a single mom like myself at the time, and I think that's how we bonded.
Right. What's her story? Because, she doesn't really talk much about her family, about what, whenever I say, maybe there's a family member over here doing something, she kind of clams up. She gets all really quiet. I mean,
I'm not sure.
You
I'm
know
not
what's
sure.
going on?
I only know that she proudly took care of Dina, and she's private.
Now, I talked to Angela. I said, where did you learn, to cook? Where did you, what was your first teacher? Who really is kind of your mentor? He said it's his father.
His father.
Yeah, I mean, does that upset you?
Oh,
or?
not at all,
Yeah?
because I think maybe because of the things we did, his dad being a baker, maybe when we were teaching him, maybe we taught him to expand what he wanted to do.
Mm-hmm. Just so you know,
Yes.
you can't move into the house.
I can?
No.
How do you know?
I know you love it here, but
How do
you
you know?
cannot move
But
in.
you don't know that.
I'm pretty sure you can't.
You don't know.
Ugh, it's gonna be a long night.
I think you can see by the number of donuts that are left over. It was a really late night last night, but it looks like we made,
was.
quite a bit of progress. Jason?
Yeah, I mean, we stayed late last night. I stayed till about 11:30. But, we needed to get the painting done because if we didn't get the foundation done, then we wouldn't be able to do the rest today.
Okay, anything I can do?
Yeah, if you can round up Carol, you guys can finish the hardware I started this morning.
I'll grab mystery guest and we'll...
That sounds
we'll do
good.
that.
And Tom's just going to finish the backsplash. I don't see a pot rack. There's no tabletop. We got to do the tile on the tabletop.
Okay, so
Got
there's
some work to do.
obviously a little more to do than I originally
You bet.
expected.
Oh, and I'm going to be painting the countertops while you guys are doing it.
Oh, okay, just one more thing.
One more thing.
Off to work now.
Okay, bye.
Don and Angelo said they like the oak cabinets as they are, but Jason insists on sleek chrome handles.
That won't go in. What if it goes this way? It's gonna be the wrath of Jason if I ruin these. I think I should watch you first.
It's very simple. You just go like this. Whoa, hey, watch where you point that thing, all right? Hey!
Woo!
Hey! Old school,
I'm
please!
an old-fashioned girl.
Old school screwdriver,
Oh,
please.
school. Is that a teacher joke? Oh,
Everything okay?
where? Over here?
Yeah.
Sure. Just keep your eyes focused on your task, Tyler.
I got a funny feeling you're fibbing. You're telling
The teacher
tales
wants you to
out of
stay
school,
focused on your task. Don't worry about my task.
Oh my gosh. I'll come back and finish with you. I'm just gonna check on Jen, all right?
Okay.
You're gonna
Couple
be okay?
minutes. I am okay.
Do you want the power tool?
No, thank you. I'm still a manual kind of girl.
Okay.
I'm fine, thanks. Everybody left me. That'll never come out, this one.
Have you worked with our mystery guest yet?
No. Did you notice I keeping the door closed?
Why?
I'm hiding from her.
So Jen doesn't want you in the room because she feels like she's going to be graded with sewing. What's your
kidding.
response, ma'am?
Oh, you're kidding.
I got a news flash for you. She's all nervous about coming in here because it's like,
Oh, that
These-
turns the table.
the sewing machines are all computerized.
My sewing skills are basic. Jen's
Basic?
are probably more
Home
advanced
ec
than mine.
teacher? Basic?
Home ec teacher.
She's actually nervous about coming near the sewing machine because
Really? She
she's
told
not that
you
good
that?
with them. She's not that good with them.
The hardest project was boys in bathing suits.
Real?
It's the hardest thing I ever did.
You doing a calendar or what?
So you
Good to
you
know.
are the master.
After spending most of yesterday on the backsplashes, Tom's about done and Jason starts on the countertop.
I'm going to give this a go. I really have never painted a countertop before. I'm going to be brutally honest.
He mixes glaze into the paint.
See, the glaze allows it to keep the color.
The white tile backsplash is now a chrome metal backsplash. Looking good. But Tom can't rest on his laurels. He's now got to construct 3 cabinet extensions, or cornices. He's got a good start on the first one.
This is your shot. This is your once-in-a-lifetime, Genevieve, to correct the teacher. Go for it.
I've been
But
dreaming
be
of this
careful,
for
because
years.
I get the final grade.
Carol spent 28 years in front of a blackboard, but that doesn't mean she knows how to make one.
Take the can, not your body.
Oh, not this can. Oh, okay. The can.
Okay, do
Oh,
both.
look at, I'm spotting it. Am I still going?
Yeah, keep going. We've got a lot of layers to do.
Oh.
But you're doing a beautiful job.
Well, you know what?
We'll trade
I'm a
off.
trooper. Now what? Am I-
This spray paint will create our blackboard surface.
See a little bare patch. Want me to take over?
You take over.
Okay, I see
It's
your...
on there.
just-
Look.
You can wipe that up somewhere. I don't know. Anyway,
Now,
all right.
Marked for life.
Okay, we're almost done with this, and you know what?
That's
The second
right.
part of this is to get a frame around this. Tom, do you have the frame for the chalkboard?
We are a little bit behind here.
Are you?
How did the painting come out?
This is easy.
Chalkboard?
This is
Piece
I mean,
of cake. Piece
Yeah,
of cake.
it
Carol's
needs
an
something,
Home
isn't
ec
it?
joke.
Tom's feeling the pressure now and makes a small geometry error. Remember, Tom, measure twice, cut once. Measure twice, cut once.
I got to know honestly, straight up, what is the deal here? Are we going to get all this stuff done?
Who the hell knows? But all I know is I need the pot rack done. I need the top of that table done. And in order of priority, pot rack,
Okay, pot rack,
tabletop.
tabletop.
Whatever he's building,
Right.
tell him to stop doing it.
Okay.
And Tom needs to get the pot rack done.
Pot rack.
J-
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Tom,
I got it. You
got
just,
it.
You just stroke. Stroke
I'm just going to
nicely.
paint
I got
this
this covered.
because I
pot
got to
rack,
paint
right?
it. Pot rack.
Pot rack.
It's just the
Okay.
pot rack. Pot
Okay.
rack.
Pot rack.
Pot rack.
Pot rack. Pot rack. Pot rack. Tom, sir. Pot rack. Pot rack is the top priority,
I'm
apparently.
working on the cornices.
Okay, no cornices.
Give me a lot of
pot rack.
trouble.
Pot rack.
All right. Pot rack is
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
That is no problem. That's
Okay.
going to take 10 minutes to pop out. I just got to stick the moldings on.
Okay.
I want to finish the cornices.
So pot rack, cool. Cornices, top priority.
I want to finish the cornices. All right.
Okay. Gotcha.
You got it.
Gotcha. Cornice. Cornice. Jason.
Yeah, bud.
The pot racks, cool, ready to go. Well, okay, not quite ready to go, but like 10 minutes away from being ready to
All
go.
right, as long as it's only 10 minutes.
Yeah, Tom says cornices, top priority.
Yeah, whatever. As long as I see a butcher block top on here with marble on it.
Butcher
that's right.
block, top priority.
Yeah.
Tom, what's the top priority? This is ridiculous. Butcher block.
Butcher block.
That's what's important.
All right, we're starting
Butcher
on that
block.
now.
Okay,
Excellent.
Get on that, I'll-
Wonder Board to the rescue.
I'll let him know that everything's...
All right, Tyler.
I am so thoroughly confused right
All right.
now. Okay.
You and me both, brother.
All right.
Why don't you pour
would you
some
like?
paint,
Okay.
and then we'll be ready and we can get this going right away.
Okay. This looks like an alligator or a crocodile. Oh, it's not like pouring wine. All right, we gotta share. Think we could do this? Which
Yep.
side are you
Oh, we can do
starting
it.
on?
I'll start
Are you
over
telling
here.
me I can start here, or you want
No,
me
we're
down?
going to do the inside first.
Oh,
We're gonna do the
inside first. Then why am I so
This is
hot?
an inside job, baby.
Jason, this paint goes on nicely.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
It's not bad at all. Boy, you have a better stroke.
Hello, ladies.
Please remember, you're speaking to a mother,
Hello, ladies.
a grandmother.
Yeah, it sounds like you're
Really?
I'm,
See,
but,
right
but I'm
away,
also, but
Tyler.
I'm also talking to an adult here. So.
Your mother might be watching. Make your family proud.
I know,
Don't
I know.
embarrass
I'm
the
sorry,
family.
you're
Well,
right.
I'm trying to help.
Good news. All painting is now complete.
Okay. All right, countertop's done. Thank God. It's done. I need it to dry.
Tom's got his angles worked out, more or less. A little wood putty will hide any imperfections. Looks like he's gonna have all three finished after all. Jason moves on and fits the rod for the panel curtain between the breakfast room and the dining room. And of course, it goes without saying, Jen will have the panel ready.
Jason, what do you
Nothing.
do?
That's all. That's all.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just a couple hours remaining until the big reveal, so I wanted to check in with Dawn and Angelo just one more time. And this time I want to focus a little bit more on Dawn, because so far she thinks this whole thing is for Angelo. So I'm going to bring out a picture of her daughter and let her know that our mystery guest actually knows her. So she's going to think it's from her side of the family or something, and she's going to totally freak out, because I think she has a few issues with her side of the family. So we'll see how that plays out. I'll watch her face drop like a pound cake. Man, I'm a stinker. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. Hey, what are you doing?
How's everything?
Not too bad. Not too bad. How about yourself?
Not bad. It's good to see you.
Good, good. I brought you flowers.
He did.
Not really. No. There's a story behind this, but I'm gonna wait till Dawn gets here before I explain all of this.
Okay.
How are things going?
Not bad.
Yeah?
Not bad.
Are you able to even concentrate on your work, not knowing what could possibly be going on over there?
It's a little difficult today.
Yeah? Concerns at this point? Are the concerns more about who's there or what's actually happening to your kitchen?
I would say half and half.
Yeah. We did talk yesterday, and we had some clues then, which may have actually been about the room, but then again, maybe they weren't about the room. I mean, have you thought about that at all?
I thought about it, but I'm still boggled about the whole thing.
Hey.
Hi.
I know you. How you doing?
How are you?
Good, I'm good. Good to see you.
You too.
So, I brought flowers.
Flowers.
Yeah. You obviously recognize these flowers, right? These are actually from your house.
Yeah.
And the reason I brought these is because when our mystery guest first, kind of cruised around the house and had a look, they said, these have got to go.
My
So
flowers?
this is just to give you a sense of our mystery guest taste. This, no good. But inside this little thing, I have pictures. More pictures.
More pictures.
Our mystery guest has said that they couldn't believe that you had this in you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We know you like your meat fresh, but that's ridiculous, okay? But I have more gifts. I brought this. You see, the person also knows this young lady.
That's Dina. That's our oldest daughter.
Our oldest daughter. So our mystery guest does know this person. I hope you're sweating bullets, because in a couple of hours, you're going to be coming home and you're going to have a brand new kitchen. Designed by somebody from way in your past.
Wow.
Excited?
Extremely.
Very.
I hope so.
Extremely.
I hope you're nervous.
I think I'm gonna have a panic attack in about an hour.
That's exactly what I'm going for. I like that.
You're about ready to get it.
Okay. I'm going to let you think about it, let you stew about it, let you cry about it, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Who do you think it is?
I don't know.
I can't imagine who it is that knows Dina. That means.
I don't know. I can't wait till later. I really can't wait to go back.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it my pass out on the kitchen floor.
I got to tell you, that almost went too well. I think I freaked Dawn out a little bit. Hey, wait a second. Dawn!
Yeah?
Did I totally freak you out?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
really
totally
Look,
did.
When you said panic attack, I mean, you're serious. Like, you're really nervous?
Yeah.
Anything you want to talk about?
Not really.
No? Okay,
But I'm good.
take care. Okay, drive
see you
carefully.
later.
All right.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Don't stress out too much.
Yeah, sure.
It's just your life.
Just watch the counter.
Sure.
The pot rack isn't up yet, but
looks good.
we have cornices and a butcher block top. This top should fit snugly like a cap on top of the butcher block.
Should pop right on.
Right, so just shift it.
That is, if Tom measured it correctly.
There you go. You got your set in?
All right.
You're not in?
Oh, please let that work. Please let it work.
Are you in?
Yeah, it just needs to go way over to the right. That'll be fine. Look,
Ooh.
perfect.
It is perfect.
It fits like a glove.
Sturdy.
Yeah, once the marble goes on here, nobody's moving it.
That's right.
Ooh, curtains. This is the first time I've seen them. And there's a valance, Jen?
What valance?
Oh, don't even. Why, I woulda. Well, at least they'll have nice curtains in their kitchen.
What do you mean at least? What's the problem? I've been out of it. I don't know what's
Well,
going
look, I don't have a top on my table. Look,
What?
there's no marble.
What is it?
There's
What
no
happened?
pot rack. There's no nothing. There's nothing.
No pot rack. What's this supposed to be?
The marble's gonna go on there. It's gonna be a new work surface for
Marble?
Angela to work. Yeah.
Thought it was
We'll
gonna be
fantasize about it for a
stainless.
minute because it probably won't get done. So we'll just.
What do you mean won't
bake
get
it.
done? I'll come in here and do it.
Will you?
Don't quote me on that.
I'm not kidding. This is real marble. It said so on the box.
What color is it?
This marble tile for the
it's
project cost about
just
$300.
standard
Pricey.
Black and white.
Gray.
No, because back in the day.
Hey,
Hey, buddy.
what do we have here?
Well, we have a table without marble, but we're showing the marble.
Fantastic. So I want to get an update. Where are we right now? How
Well-
far are we? Obviously, the
Right. This needs to get
The
finished.
butcher block.
I still don't see a pot rack.
I don't see a pot rack, and I don't
neither.
see any of this. Where's all
And
this? The
she's
extensions.
painting the pieces right now.
I thought we were supposed to have some kind of
Design in there.
trim or something. Were we going to put some molding on these?
On those?
No,
yeah.
in here. Weren't we going to do something in here?
No, I don't want to touch
No?
their
No.
cabinets because it's something. Honestly, it's something that can't be taken away.
Oh, okay.
And I was told when we talked to the homeowners originally, said you can change the countertops, but
Right.
you really couldn't change the cabinets.
Right.
So we kind of respect their wishes in a
Fair
certain
enough.
way.
Fair enough.
So,
And if these don't get done, guess where the baskets are going?
They're going
right
back up there.
Exactly.
oh,
Okay, I'll let you
Okay.
get back at it.
all
Let's see
right,
how they're
I'm gonna
doing
get
out in
the stuff for
construction.
this. All right, thank you.
Tommy. Hey. Tommy, we got problems.
What's wrong?
I need this blackboard, and I'll tell you why, because this is kind of like the pivotal clue for our room.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna put like the room number of Carol's homeroom,
Okay.
which of course
And
Angelo, the
Angela's
school,
supposed to remember that.
and he's supposed to remember his homeroom.
After
number.
how many years was that?
Well, 2 years.
Yeah.
You know? No, seriously. Like, I guess this was a very pivotal, point in his life. So he'll remember this number. I
I'm
mean,
thinking 5 minutes, and she is yours.
5 minutes.
You got it.
Okay, this is like minute rice.
All
Okay,
right.
I like
all right.
it. I go
Tyler.
tell Jason.
Hey, Tyler. The truck. Jason's in the truck.
Jason, chalkboard, 5 minutes.
Thank you.
It's time to turn up the heat and set up this kitchen.
Okay, very good job with that.
All right. All right.
Just a little weight.
No negative, Ned.
Yes.
This is beautiful, Jason.
Sure
Congratulations.
does look different, doesn't it?
Sure does.
You had an idea for a clue. Mm-hmm. And that would be?
Well, I would hope Angelo would always remember where it all started, in room 208, Kearney High School.
Now that is teacher handwriting. That's great.
Less than 48 hours ago, Dawn and Angelo's kitchen lacked style and sophistication. But now, with the help of Angelo's favorite teacher and mentor, and a $2,000 budget, we've designed a well-organized workspace. The warm colors, rich jacquard drapes, and textured surfaces add an old-world feel. The wrought iron table and chairs from the outdoor deck add just the right Tuscan touch. But will Dawn and Angelo love their new kitchen? And just as importantly, will they even recognize Carol after almost 20 years? We're about to find out.
They're here. They're here. A little excited?
I'm shaking like a wave.
Are you shaking because you're cold or shaking because you're
I'm
nervous?
shaking because I'm nervous.
Okay, we're going in. Here we go. Keep your eyes closed. You're coming up to a little bit of a ledge here. Okay. Angelo, you're coming up to the ledge there, buddy. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, keep coming, keep coming. Now we're gonna take a little bit of a left turn here. A little bit of a
Your
left
left
turn.
or my left?
Well, my left. My left. No one likes a smarty pants when we're trying to direct you with your eyes closed. Okay.
Ooh, ooh,
Oh,
ooh,
ooh.
ooh.
I didn't touch you. I didn't touch her. I didn't touch her, I swear.
Rug.
Okay.
Rug, I felt rug.
Okay, don't open your eyes. Keep your eyes closed. Come nice and close together. You might need each other when you open your eyes.
God.
Okay. Guys, we worked really hard over the last 2 days. We know you like to cook. We know you love food. We created something really special for you, so I want you to open your eyes on your first surprise.
Now?
Open them up.
I'm afraid. I'm scared.
Open them.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I love that response.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh, this
Oh
is
my God.
gorgeous. Oh my God.
First reaction,
Oh
Angela.
my God.
Look, they put it deep.
It is
Oh,
phenomenal.
I still have a desk. Not mine, though.
I got my pot rack.
We got your pot
Oh, my
rack.
I
Now,
love it. I know. What we
Look at
discussed.
the counters.
but just in case you change your mind, this Tom made sure he built it so that it could come off,
Oh, my
and you still have all your nicks and cuts, and all the memories are underneath here.
Oh,
I love it.
So no worries.
I love
look
it.
at
I love
these
it.
curtains. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Oh my
The
God, wait,
counter
Jason.
is phenomenal.
Oh my,
Are you crying?
I never cried.
No, it's not
Ask
gonna-
Angelo, I never cried.
I was gonna say I'm talking to
The
Angela.
Oh my God, the
ceiling's
drapes
green.
are gone. Thank
Ceiling's
God.
green.
Oh my God.
The fruity
I
drapes are
love
Look
it.
gone.
at this, what they did with this. Oh, Lord have mercy.
No, I don't know if you guys can see. In fact, I think you didn't even look at the back room there. It gets better.
Oh, wow. Here's the candles that you got me.
Oh wow.
This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
Come on back over here. I want you guys to come back over where we were. I want you to come on over here, Angela.
Ange.
Come on over here, nice and close. We're glad you guys like it because we put a lot of work into it, but of course, this is only one of 2 surprises for you. Somebody from your past has come back and helped us put this thing together. Do you have any idea who it might be? Either of you.
Now we.
I was hoping there was one of his old teachers I was thinking about, but I don't know if it's her or not.
There is a clue
Okay.
in this room somewhere.
In the room?
And I want you to just take a quick look around, see if there's anything that kind of sticks out, jumps out at you,
In
that
the
says, hey, I'm a clue. Anything at all?
Well, with her saying teacher, and I see a chalkboard behind you.
Cafe 208. What was her room number?
Who's her?
Mrs. Hart.
Mrs. Hart.
Home ec teacher.
208.
You don't remember? You can't remember?
Well, you know what? Let's just bring our mystery guest out and you can find out for yourself. Let's see who came to decorate.
Did I do good?
Get over here! Get over here!
I love you. I gave back what you gave to me. Did I? Did I make you happy?
Extremely.
Okay. The best for the best. Thank you for the memories. It's like you made it worthwhile. And to you, Ladybug, yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Beautiful. Yes, it did.
I'm exhausted.
Did they make you work really hard?
It was horrible doing what they made me. Come on over here.
Anything she says I made her do is a lie, just for the record.
You did not make them in my class.
Come on over here, you guys. Come close, come close.
Oh my God.
That, I have to say, is
wow.
one of the best reunions we've had on this show. That was fantastic. Tell me what's going through your head right now.
Everything from day one, from class that it just bring me right back to class of '85.
Yeah.
It just
It was a good time. It's
it was
like I told them.
phenomenal.
It was a good time.
It was
to be a kid, to be a teacher.
And to hear that you retired, that
Well, there were no more Angelos. There were no more.
but no one's
more.
going to experience what I experienced in your class, and that's
Well.
the sad part there.
Well.
That these kids, they're just not going to find a great teacher and a great friend like I had back in high school.
And you still have it.
And for you to be back in here in my kitchen in my home, and I welcome you, and
I know.
You guys couldn't find a better guest.
We already know that.
For sure.
We already know that. If every teacher was like Carol, I think our kids would be in great shape.
God.
Unbelievable shape.
You're
She's
just
awesome.
wonderful.
Thank you.
You're a wonderful person.
Carol, I have to ask you a question.
Okay,
Why?
then.
Why,
Why?
of all the kids that you've taught over all the years that you taught,
Okay.
why do this for Angelo? Why come all the way back and do this for him? Other than the
Because
great
he's-
pants.
The great pants. No, I know. You know, it's like Ange said, there was a connection. You never forget a connection like this. I think we love each other.
Well, this is fantastic. What about you? I mean, you were, I imagine, you seemed a little nervous.
Because I just couldn't imagine who it was. And then when I was on the way home, I said, wait a minute. You know what? Mrs. Hart knew Dina, too. Maybe it is. Because I kind of thought it was her, but I wasn't sure, and I didn't know.
Well, guys, you know, as much as you think that Carol did all the work here, she did. She had a great crew of people to help out.
Absolutely.
Along with myself, we have our seamstress, Genevieve, our carpenter, Tom, and our designer, the guy who helped put this all together, Jason.
Absolutely.
Come on in here, you guys.
Hi, you guys doing great. Hello.
Hey.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
I knew you would like
I'm crying in the other
Stop it. So much. All of you guys are
Angelo.
awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
It was quite a challenge, but we did it.
Thank you.
Yeah, we had a great time.
I don't know
Unbelievable.
how
I
else
can't
to
believe
express
it.
what I feel right now.
Well, you know, I'm feeling pretty hungry.
You know, I wanted it was really important for me to keep your butcher block. But I wanted to give you more workspace. So I figured I'd just use the Italian marble tile over it, and if you didn't like it or you wanted to move it, you could just take it
I
off.
love it. I absolutely love exactly.
It's really heavy, though.
There's not one thing in here that I will change.
Thank you.
There really isn't.
That's going to do it for all the fun that we had